Hello to you, Scorpio. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is your reading for your Sun, your Moon, your Venus, and your Rising. And this is for the period of 11th of July to the 17th of July. So this is just a general reading. We'll see where this reading takes us to and what is the message that Spirit has for you, Scorpio. You've got yourself some very interesting cards here. First oracle card up is Woman Holding a Coin. Second oracle card that you have up is Thinking Woman. Could have a few feminine energies around you. And the third card is Rest and Rejuvenation. Beautiful cards. Underneath Woman Holding a Coin, you have got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Three of Wands in reverse. You've got the Sun card. Underneath Thinking Woman, you've got the Fool, High Priestess, Three of Swords. And underneath Rest and Rejuvenation, you have got the Devil, you've got Temperance, and you've got Eight of Pentacles. So let's see here. On the outset, we can see you could have some Capricorn energy around you. You could have some Sagittarius energy around you. So we're looking at that. Now, some of you could be having, or this could be a representation of yourself, Scorpio, where this is a strong feminine energy, where financially things are going well. There's a lot of maybe new business. This is you in your zone, feeling very powerful, very good at what you're doing, making the money, and just being a very positive person. Some of you could be having this kind of a woman in your space that is actually being very inspirational. I'll use the word inspirational for you. So we see beneath that there's been almost as though with this Page of Pentacles energy, there has been this wonderful opportunity to be making money, for things to be working out. But however, there has been a bit of communication issues. We see that coming up with the Three of Wands in reverse. There could be communication issues in a happy family situation. We have the Sun card, which is a very happy card. It's a card of prosperity, and you could be having a situation even in a work environment where even though everything is going so well, you're doing so well, there seems to be a breakdown in communication along the line. The Thinking Woman energy, once again, could be your energy, your feminine energy. Remember, in tarot, we don't really deal with male and female. We talk about masculine and feminine energies. So you've got this lovely feminine energy that is very intellectual, that inspires you to think, to do more, to read, to just get yourself to a whole new level. And we see that energy coming through here. Some of you could be exploring new ideas, could be going into new ways of looking at things. It's almost as though some of you are stepping into the unknown, and you know that you have all the knowledge that you need, that even though you may feel afraid of this, you have the knowledge that you need. Some of you, if you are a masculine energy reading, this could be finding that there's a female that has attracted your attention. You could be finding that you're finding yourself attracted to somebody. You could be finding yourself attracted to this person's energy. Your intuition is heightened. Your sense of self is heightened. You could be having dreams about things and having, heightened gut instincts, intuition about matters. Some of you could be having a relationship or falling for somebody who's from a different culture or a different background from yourself, Scorpio. We could see that there seems to be some conflict about the situation. You could be hesitant about it. You could be thinking about whether you want to take the step or not. And under Rest and Rejuvenation, it's almost a case as though whatever you want to do in terms of this relationship situation that's brewing, you need to take a moment to pause. You need to take a moment to think about this, whether you want to get involved in the situation or you want to be a part of the situation. So Scorpio, we have here with this Capricorn Sagittarius energy that's coming through, a lot of you would have to be careful of not becoming attached to things at face value. Be mindful that something that looks very good on the surface has its own forms of bondage. So be careful of rushing into things. Take your time to think about getting involved in anything that is new. Take your time before you get involved in things that are seemingly very exciting, because this could evolve into a toxic situation. You need to remember that you, Scorpio, you need to create balance in your life. It's very important. With the Sagittarius energy, creating this balance for yourself. Some of you could be feeling very prosperous right now, could be feeling as though there's a lot that you need to do. There's a lot of learning, there's a lot of skill, there's a lot of opportunity for you. So bearing that in mind, you need to be so careful of all of the choices that you make. Now, let's see. I shuffled your cards earlier for you. What had come out was the Lovers, Queen of Wands, the Devil again, and the Ten of Cups. So while I was shuffling and meditating on you, these cards had fallen out. So I'm going to continue to shuffle again. So we see that some of you could have really started a partnership with somebody that has been very profitable for you. Things have really worked out very well. We see you've got this fire energy. Some of you could be having communication problems with somebody who's the fire energy. Fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be having some conflict with this fire energy where things are not working out very well for you. Scorpio. We see a Capricorn up again in this reading. So you've got Gemini and Capricorn. Or it could just be part of your chart. But definitely some of you are having a situation here with a Gemini person that has been, or could be with, like I said, a fire sign or this Capricorn energy where there is some difficulties. There's some difficulties in the situation. You've got a very successful partnership that has brought you great rewards, and you can actually choose how you want to move forward with the situation, Scorpio, because it seems to be very profitable. But let me draw a few more cards on that one, so before we say too much. Some of you may be looking at leaving this relationship. You may be wanting to go on to something better, something that you feel that you deserve. You've got this King and Queen of Wands energy together. It's really calls to balance. You've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So a bit of conflict. So things are not as they originally appeared, Scorpio. There's things that are not happening the way they're supposed to be happening in your life right now. There's a little bit of too much of conflict, too much drama. You've got this King and Queen's energy here, this fire energy. So this is really calling for you to be very balanced, your masculine, feminine selves. You could have some fire in your chart as well. You are really called to be very balanced in these situations, because you can't be too hasty, you can't be too arrogant, you can't be rushing into things. You need to think very carefully, what are you doing and how are you doing whatever it is that you're doing. You may be careful. You must also be very careful of getting involved once again in these toxic relationships, these relationships that have golden handcuffs. They keep you stuck because of all the frivolous things that are coming your way. You need to be mindful of that, because some of you could be getting yourself in situations and that it's just not a good place for you to be in. An unhappy relationship, and it's not healthy, it's not safe for you. There's a lot of deceit and dishonesty in the relationship, and because you're allowing yourself to get stuck and maybe even be seduced by all the good things that this relationship offers you, some of you could even get stuck in a relationship that's very toxic. There could be some forms of addiction that is coming up, bad habits, things that are coming up. Because the Devil card has come up twice in this reading. So you, Scorpio, need to be very mindful of addictive behaviors and addictive situations. Some of you could be wanting to leave a family circle or a friend circle, and it's got most probably to do with finances. We see some of you wanting to walk away from somebody because of bad financial advice or bad financial dealings. Things are not working out. Some of you are feeling very unhappy about things, and what is coming through, there's definitely some theft and dishonesty, because you've got the Seven of Swords together here as well. So some of you are definitely dealing with these toxic situations, these toxic relationships that is affecting. It's almost as though, like I said, family and business, there's been love has become a burden. So you're looking at situations where there are too many overlaps in your life between your personal and professional life, where things have just become quite problematic. There's a lot of pain that you are going through. You must be so mindful that because of these toxic relationships and toxic situations, you can't seem to find the joy in where you are right now, Scorpio, and it's causing you to become a very bitter person, becoming upset and angry. As much as you want to make things work in your family situation and bring these relationships into balance, there's just too much of mistrust. There's too much of things that have been said. There's too much of truths that are coming out that you did not expect. So though things are, you seem to be learning, and you're learning now more from, it's like you've been listening to a lot of things, and you're called to action as you listen to what has been going on around you. You hear things, and it's almost as this spiteful energy that's around you. You know, you got to be so mindful. You could be dealing with an air sign, a feminine air sign that is a Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini person. You could be dealing with somebody like that is being very vindictive. So you got to be very mindful of all of that. You're going through almost a toxic phase in your space right now, and you got to be very Scorpio, you really have to be very discerning. Let's see what Sacred Traveler has to say for you. Oh my, what popped out here? Sacred Traveler, fellow traveler, you need to remember that you are not alone in this journey, in your journey of life. You're not alone, Scorpio. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to be in this place of personal agony. You have people around you. You have love. You need to just find your passion and your pleasure, and you need to enjoy life. Miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. So you need to be kinder to yourself and to those around you. And, you know, find your path again. Realize that there's so much, you know, you've got this long journey and there's no need to rush anything. What you should start to do right now is enjoy where you are. Dance, listen to music, and, you know, allow all of this negativity and tension to just move away from you, and you'll start to see the miracles that is awaiting you. I'm going to draw a Starseed Oracle card for you now and see if what Spirit has to say with an additional message for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's see, what is the additional message for Scorpio? What is the additional message for Scorpio for the 11th to the 17th? Okay, card that is wanting to come out. The 7 Star Sisters. Oh, what an amazing card. This is a wonderful time for you to start to look at birthing new ideas, and also being aware of the tapestry of life and the expression that life offers us. So often we get so caught up in things that we don't even enjoy these things that life has to show us. Remember, there's always the new creations that needs to be born, and you need to get to a point of new consciousness. Some of you, you know, just need to just breathe in new life into yourself. You're most probably getting to a point where you need to surrender your life, you know, have a conscious awareness about everything. See how life, you know, the coming, the going, it's like, you know, like the tides at the ocean, just watching that is life. You need to also look at yourself. What is the new ideas that's waiting for you? What is waiting? You know, you have this creativity within you, you have this intuition within you, and you need to just find that. You need to find that maybe you are looking to start something new, a new project of some kind. You know, you are called to surrender your creativity. You're called to see how everything fits into this great, wonderful tapestry that we call life. How every part of your expression, every part of your ideas, every part of your manifestations can become a reality. So regardless of all the negativity that is happening, Scorpio, rise above that and recreate, birth new ideas for yourself, and allow yourself to be part of this tapestry of life and express yourself. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and if any part of this reading resonated with you, please remember to subscribe to my channel. So please take care until next time. Goodbye.